So I took my locks out. If you're new here, hi, welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Geneva and this is my YouTube channel, Letters by Geneva. I took my locks out. I took my locks out and I don't know how I feel about it yet. I still don't know how I feel about it. I wanted to do this video because I wanted to have a little back, story. The reason why I even wanted to do this video for anybody who cares or doesn't care, because I literally told nobody that I took my locks out. I just kind of zipped it and took my locks out without asking or anything. Um, and I think the reason why I did was because I realized the reason why I put the locks in the first place. My biggest inspiration for even putting the locks in my head was my stepmom D. She has beautiful, beautiful locks. They literally go all the way down to her butt. They're so beautiful. And she just looks so beautiful. My stepmom is pretty much a beautiful, beautiful woman. And she had locks in her hair. And I was like, wow, like every time I see her hair, I just think she's just so gorgeous. So I decided, she was my biggest inspiration for putting the locks in my hair. But the main reason that I did put the locks in my hair was because I was dealing with hair depression. Um, I didn't even know what that was until I saw a girl talk about hair depression. But I think that the reason why I put the locks in my hair in the first place is because I was dealing with a lot. Like I was dealing with, I guess you could call it hair depression, but I was dealing with depression in itself. Hold up, my dog needs water. Give me one sec. Okay, we're back. Um, I was saying that my stepmom was my biggest inspiration for me getting my locks, and I was also dealing with hair depression. I would have to say, I found out what hair depression was whenever I watched a TikTok from another girl talking about she cut her hair because of hair depression. I feel like I wasn't just having hair depression, I was having just whenever I am going through the blues. Now that I'm older, I know how to take care of it. Like if I'm going through the blues, I still take care of myself. But back then, whenever I was going through the blues, I would neglect my self care. Like I wouldn't wash my face, I wouldn't do my hair, I wouldn't brush my teeth, I wouldn't even take a shower. Like I would whenever I was depressed or going through depression, I would neglect myself. Now that I'm older, I can understand that I'm going through something, but still get up and get it done. Still go for a walk, still brush your teeth, still comb your hair. I still take care of myself even when I am down. I'm very glad that I grew out of that, but there was a time in my life where if I was sad, if I was depressed, I would not take care of myself. Now, I do want to talk about my hair journey a little bit and why I feel like I went back natural. And although I don't really know what this journey in my life is going to mean for me right now, I'm loving my hair. I'm loving to see that my hair is still healthy and she's still flourishing and she's still big. And I'm happy to see that. But I guess I want to talk about where I started experiencing my hair depression and what kind of led me to getting my locks and what's inspiring me to go back natural. I would have to say, starting off, if we're going back, my mom used to perm my hair when I was younger, but I was always that type of girl who loved taking care of my hair. Like all of my life, I was always in my hair combing it. Because I'm not gonna lie, ever since I was young, I had long, thick hair, even with the perm. I think I was like 11 when I told my mom I'm not doing perms anymore. And she was arguing with me about it. And I was like, I don't care, I'm not putting that in my hair. Like I literally screamed and cried and thought about it. And she was like, fine. And that's whenever I started transitioning, which wasn't a cute process. I'm not gonna lie, I was bullied in school for it. I was literally called a dyke for it. I went through it going natural in middle school, but I came out on the other end really being kind of like the poster girl for natural hair girlies. People were looking at my hair and they were like, oh, her hair is cute. They started taking out the braids and going natural as well. So I felt like I was kind of like the poster girl. Actually, I'm saying it like this, but I kind of was the poster girl for natural hair girlies. My hair was growing beautifully. My mom was always putting my hair in these cute styles, and when she didn't have time, I was watching girlies. These were my natural hair aunties, like Naturally 85. I was watching another girl, I can't remember her name, but I watched quite a few. I was a part of the era of girls who watched the girls be natural and do their hair. So I pretty much, my mom helped me in the beginning, but my natural hair journey was pretty much my own. I literally took care of my hair and helped my hair grow and grew my hair out by myself. And I honestly am amazed by it every time I think about it. I was a 12-year-old girl, grew my hair out literally mid back by myself from 12 all the way up until my senior year in high school. I was taking care of my natural hair. And a lot of girls were inspired by my hair. Like, literally, I was asked if I was mixed because people didn't believe that black girls can grow long, natural, kinky, curly hair. People were asking me, are you mixed? Like, they didn't believe that black girls can grow this long, thick hair. And I grew this long, thick hair, and I'm like, no, I'm 100% Negro, nigga. Yeah, I'm 100% nigga, and I grew this hair. It is possible to grow long, natural, thick hair. So I was really the poster girl. I used to help my friends who felt like they couldn't take care of their hair. I used to help them and teach them styles and teach them about low porosity and high porosity and how to take care of their hair. So I was literally the girl who did that because for me personally, taking care of my hair, taking care of my crown was a form of self-care for me. I loved literally my favorite thing in the world was on Sundays I would come home, on Sunday or Saturday night or Sunday morning after I had cleaned up my room and got my laundry ready for school and everything. I would wash my hair, deep condition my hair. I would put on my favorite TV shows on Netflix or whatever, and I would be in my room for about 3, 4 hours after I washed and moisturized my hair. And I'll be doing twist outs and combing and moisturizing my hair. Like, that was my literal favorite thing to do. Take care of my hair on a day. It was just, my favorite thing. Now, as I got older, I don't know what happened, like maybe my senior year going into college, I stopped wanting to take care of my hair. I got very lazy about it and I just literally started wrapping it up in like head wraps and stuff. And on top of going to school, I was also going to work. So I just didn't have the energy. Like on my day off, I didn't have the energy to do my hair. After a while, I noticed, okay, me not putting that work into my hair actually started to show damage in my hair. So I said, you know what, before college, let me do something about this. I literally cut in my room, I cut off about like 4 inches of hair all the way around my head. And I ended up going to college and I cut off like 4 inches of hair. And for the very first time in my life, I colored my hair. I colored my hair like a light brown. Or I went to my homegirl's house and had my hair colored. She colored my hair. And I colored my hair with some box dye and I cut 4 inches of hair off. My aunties were like, oh, Geneva, why would you do that? You'll never grow your hair again. They're crazy. Like, now that I think about it, they're so crazy because I guess like a lot of, people in the black community feel like you can't grow hair. But for me at that time, I was like, hair is hair. It's gonna grow back. My hair was gonna grow back. Like I didn't have any thought that my hair wasn't going to grow back. When I got to college, I actually cut my hair even shorter. I don't know why, but I cut it even shorter. And that was kind of the downfall. I did not like my haircut. The lady didn't know how to deal with natural hair who I went to, so she effed me up, and I had like a whole spot of hair missing in the center of my head. Crazy. So from there, when my hair grew back a little, I ended up getting like a pixie cut, and I started wearing perms and wearing my pixie cut. From there, I was growing my hair out again, right? But by this time that I started growing my hair out again, I was not too inspired to have my hair. Because if you think about it, like, now I was wondering what made me stop taking care of my hair and stop loving up on my hair. And at that time, one, I was dealing with family issues. I had dropped out of school. I was already, mentally, I was unwell at the time. And on top of that, I was working a 9 to 5. And I feel like all these things came together for me to really like neglect myself. I not only neglected myself, I really neglected my hair. I did not care about my hair. Like, it was like shampoo, conditioner, moisturizer, like literally shampoo my hair, make sure it's clean, moisturize my hair, make sure it's good, and then shampoo my hair, condition my hair, moisturize my hair, don't even comb it. It's good to go. Like, and I would literally go to sleep and my hair would shrink up and knot up. I wasn't combing through my hair. Um, yeah, I remember that. And I think the main reason was, I would go to work for 8 hours and I would get an hour break. So I'm out of the house 9 hours. It's a 45-minute drive to work. And then it's an hour and 15 minutes for me to get back home in 5 o'clock traffic. So I was out of my house, 12 hours a day. When I started my first 9 to 5, I was out of my house 12 hours a day. By the time I finally got home, the only thing I wanted to do was decompress and watch TV for a minute. Then I got up and had some dinner, walked my dog, took a shower, and I was in bed. Like, that's the only things I had energy for during that time. And I just did not care about my hair anymore. Um, yeah, that's the truth. And whenever I tried to care about my hair, it just became so exhausting. So I just didn't, by the time I started caring about my hair again, I had so much damage because it was so dry because I wasn't taking care of it. It was just like literally stuck to my head. I didn't know how to, take care of it. Like, I didn't know what to do anymore. Like, it was not, honestly, it was not manageable. It just wasn't. Like, it was literally like I had all this hair, right? But it was literally stuck to my head like this. And I would try to wash it and try to moisturize it to straighten it out, but the feeling of my hair was not the same anymore. My hair was brittle and weak and dry. And I honestly think it was damaged. And I just, for me personally, I'm not even gonna lie, like, I at that time, I'm just gonna be honest. I hated my hair. I hated my hair. I just hated it. I didn't want to deal with it. I couldn't deal with it. Like, literally, I would go back to the salons, and back in the day, every woman who touched my hair in the salon would be like, "Man, your hair's so thick and beautiful. Oh my goodness." I would go to the salon, and they're literally ripping through my hair, trying to figure out what the heck is, like, they're like, your hair is thick but it's so dry, I don't know what to do with it. And that's what it came to. Like, I literally neglected my hair so bad to the point where it was literally not even manageable. Like, I it was so dry and so broken because this dog it was so dry and so broken that there was nothing to be done. So the last thing that I decided was my birthday. I think in 2024, my birthday in 2024, I literally decided that I was going to get locks. So 2024, a little bit after my birthday or before, I can't remember, for my birthday, I just decided, look, I'm not gonna deal with my hair anymore. It was so short. Like I think I have to find the picture, but it was so short and it was so brittle. And the locks were literally kind of like sticking out. I started off with braided locks, and I had those in my hair all the way up until October. And then I had a friend from church. She saw my hair. She was like, "Ooh, she was a long time locker." Um, she redid my hair October of 2024, and I wore locks literally all the way through 2025, going into 2026. This dog. Let's see. Go get it. Go get it, mama. So I wore locks all the way into 2026. And lately, I think the reason why the locks have come out and the hair is back out is I don't feel like I'm in the same headspace that I was in all that time. I miss my hair. It was about 2 years that my hair was locked up. And I said locked up, but in locks. And although I did love and appreciate that journey, I have I feel like I miss my hair. I miss taking care of my hair. I miss moisturizing my hair. I miss showering and, curling my hair. I miss wash and goes. I miss my hair. I miss the versatility of my hair. And I didn't like it in locks anymore. I just didn't like it in that singular little lock anymore. I just didn't. Maybe I'll go back to locks. Who knows what the future of my hair is. But I know for me, I missed my hair. I did. I miss combing through my hair. I miss loving on my hair. I miss moisturizing it. I missed it, and that's why the afro is back out. She's here to have fun, and I'm super excited about what this journey would mean for me. Who knows? But I know that I'm not in the same headspace that I once was in. I know that I have the skills to take care of my hair because I did before. What's saying that I can't do it again? Not only do I have the skills, I feel more prepared. I have the knowledge to take care of my hair no matter what the mental state I'm in. And I don't know, like literally every day I'm starting to feel like me again. And me is a natural hair girly without locks in her head. I'm starting to feel, I don't know, alive again. So I'm grateful for my lock journey. I'm grateful because I believe that it protected my hair and grew my hair expeditiously. Grew my hair while I was going through that phase in my life. So I'm very grateful for the locks, man. It grew my hair while I was going through that phase in my life. But I'm also okay with saying goodbye to that phase. I love you and I thank you for being there for me. But she's back and she's better than ever. Amen. And I'm ready to wear my hair. All the girlies are outside wearing their hair. Period. I love to see 2026. The girls are, breaking down and dismantling these crazy ass ideologies about the wigs and the braided hair, and they're starting to just say, fuck it, rock stars, and wearing their natural hair, the way the God-given hair on our head, the way that we're supposed to be wearing it. And I guess I want to be a part of that clique too. Like, I remember where I came from, and I want to wear my natural hair as well. I want to show off my afro as well. Let's go, girlies. Let's show them what is really missing out of this world. So I just wanted to say that. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you could go ahead and like my video and please subscribe. I love talking with you guys, and I really have a goal to actually have people on this channel with me, even if it's like through a live Zoom. go ahead and email me. I think I'm going to put my email in the description. I want to talk to you guys. I want to get to know you guys. Who is subscribed to me? What are your ideologies? Email me about anything you feel like talking about. I really love getting to hear from you guys. I love getting to know from you guys. I am so thankful for my group. There's 42 subscribers as of today. I at one point didn't even think I was gonna make it past 29, and we have 42 freaking subscribers on YouTube. Are you freaking kidding me? Thank you guys for trusting me to be the entertainment for y'all. I love y'all so much. I hope y'all have a beautiful, today is Sunday. I don't know when I'm gonna post this, but I hope wherever you are in the world, you have a blessed, blessed, blessed day. Bye. God loves you, and I love you, but Jesus loves you more. Bye.